Hey, 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 hello, hey. Back to the funny game, audio thing, game. Okay, so yeah, theater. Didn't really listen to this one, so let's see what this one's about.
Seems like your old castmates were just as surprised as the trade papers by your return to this stage.
I've got to thank you for that, Harvey. Saw the articles. Broadway star Sasha returns to independent
Do I
theater
know
for
this
limited run.
this VA?
Talk about publicity. Even I wanted to believe that fairy tale you fed the press.
Sounds
Well,
familiar.
People are buying it for now. Still a lot of work to do, you know. And a lot of reporters outside. In any case, you gotta put up a good show this time. We don't want people to start wondering why you really came back. Otherwise, we'll have a PR disaster on our hands.
Don't worry. I did this show for years, remember? I didn't get this big by doing nothing.
In that, I have no doubt, Sasha, my dear. It's just, when we meet that good-for-nothing who's blackmailing you, don't let him get under your skin, yeah? If money can make it
Blackmail.
all go away, then that's what we're gonna do.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit.
2 years ago.
Probably just someone who heard the rumors and wants to make a quick buck. Got another text. It's asking me to meet him in the storeroom.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on in.
Him?
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this. You keep hinting you have.
Come on in.
Slim?
Slim. Okay.
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this.
Sasha.
You keep hinting you have something, so let's see it.
Well, allow me to introduce you to this rope.
Let me guess. You're gonna try to hang us with that frayed piece of junk.
Oh, you're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder? What do you think the police would say if they got their hands on this, huh?
I don't have time for this. Just pay him.
You got your cash. Give
Really?
it here.
And just remember, this deal never happened. You go around blabbing about this, and you'll live to regret it. Mark my words.
Oh, I see.
You can make him regret
I
it,
see you're still
but you
as
can
vengeful
avoid
as you
paying
were 2
him
years
off.
ago.
And no more of those texts, either. Those about drove me crazy.
What texts?
Oh, stop playing dumb. You sent me texts in Emily's name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you return to the stage. Emily. Oh my. That's too hilarious. What? Are you being haunted now?
Oh, shut it! Did you send this or not?
As if. Look, that ain't even my phone number. Maybe it was from Emily. Ooh, scary.
You're such an asshole.
Sasha, leave it. We got the
So how
evidence
many
back.
people
That's
are
all that
trying
matters.
to
Let's just get out of here.
blackmail
Come on.
her or whatever?
Nice seeing you. break a leg. Or maybe...
Okay, let's continue with them.
What's he want now?
What? More bad news?
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Then, whoever it was is still out there?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea. At least until we figured this whole thing out. I mean, what if someone attacks you?
I get you're concerned, but don't be, okay? I told Larry I'd do 3 shows, but my plan is to perform for 1 night
Larry?
only. I'm supposed to appear back on Broadway tomorrow. I signed a new agreement with the Halcyon Theater Company and everything. If I don't show up, I'll be in breach of contract.
Though that's only for willful breach. What if it was force majeure? Say, for instance, you get injured. Then we'd have enough time to get to the bottom of those mysterious texts.
Do you wanna injure her?
Yeah, you know, a fake injury. That would do it. Oh, and say you're injured in front of the
Lim is
press.
moving.
That'd really back it up.
You know, I think you might be onto something. Maybe pull the same old trick from 2 years ago. Yeah.
Again, 2 years ago.
Alright. I'll need to go
Didn't
pay
the
a
one
visit
from
to
2
our old
years ago
friend.
end in murder,
First,
apparently?
I need an excuse to play the witch. Let me think. Buy me a coffee.
Huh? Oh. You weren't kidding when you said same old trick. You even have any allergies?
If I did have an allergy, it'd be a fake one. I'm an actress, remember?
Huh.
Okay.
How can I forget?
Alright, I've gotta go meet someone. Toodles.
Let's stay with her.
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just...
Both trust you.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to
Alright? Really?
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I
No name
gotta
for this
check
guy?
in with the other actors.
That you, Sasha? Heard you was gonna come back, but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
I'm assuming this guy is Jeff then?
In there? Is Jeff in there?
Yeah, I guess.
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
That you, Sasha? Heard you was gonna come back, but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
Whoa, 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 no siree. Not again, Sash.
It'll be easy. Just do it the same way as you did last time.
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. You can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Oh, stop it! You were well paid. Though now that you mention it, what did you do with that old rope?
Threw it in the trash, of course. Why?
Rope?
What's it to you?
The trash, of course! That must be where the person who just blackmailed me found it!
What? That's impossible.
Calm down, I took care of it. Cost me a fortune, though. Cleaning up your mess. What do you say? You help me again, and we'll call it even.
If someone really found it, that's just more reason for me not to do it again.
Yeah.
Relax, will ya? No one suspected you last time. Four Eyes got all the heat.
Yeah, but while everyone was suspecting Four Eyes, he was suspecting me. That quiet creep was obsessed with Emily. Started poking into things after you left. Nuh-uh. Even if you were willing to pay me again, the only place I'd have to spend it is the prison commissary.
Alright,
won't
doing
happen,
stuff
I
over
promise.
here.
You wanna know why? Because you'll be dropping the house on me this time.
On you?
That's exactly right. Even you know I don't want to commit suicide, right? You just cut the rope. And after Four Eyes presses the button to drop the house, I'm gonna pretend it hits my feet.
Your feet? What exactly you trying to pull, Sash?
That doesn't concern you. Just do what I'm asking. all right?
It's
Then
a
we're
house?
finished.
That what's hanging
And you
over
can
here?
pretend this never happened.
Well, all right.
Feel like she's going to
There,
die from
it's
this.
done. You want me to change the marks on the stage too?
What kind of stupid question is that? I don't want to get injured for real. Leave the marks right where they are. Otherwise, that thing might actually fall on me. Understood?
I think it will.
Good. I'm gonna go get ready.
I'll be.
Is that... It is you! Oh, wow. I'm one of your biggest fans. A fan? I didn't know they allowed fans backstage. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Actually, I'm your makeup artist. My name's Helen, and I have followed your
Helen?
career from here to Broadway. And I hear you're going to Hollywood next. Oh, I can't believe it. Would it be rude to ask for your autograph? When's your movie start shooting? And is it true your first on-screen role is some big bad villain? Why don't we continue this conversation while you do my makeup? Have a seat. Now, what were you asking about my new movie? Oh, there's something on my mirror. Killers will be killed.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh! That's the same thing all those ghost texts were saying. Who was in here earlier? I've been waiting right outside this room since
You
Larry
know
told
about
me I was in charge of your
The
makeup.
texts?
No one's come in or out. And Emily? Didn't Emily die? No wonder this message seems like it's written in blood. There's no way you can perform after this, Sasha. Look closer, you little fool. It's not blood, it's lipstick.
You sound
Now
super
I'm certain whoever's
suspicious
behind this must be here in the
here,
theater.
Helen.
And I'm going to catch them and make their life miserable. Wait here. I need to go look for someone. Look for someone? Who? You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey. As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it.
Harvey's the
Thanks.
manager.
I figured it out. Whoever's pretending to be What the fuck? Oh my god, God. Emily is in the... What? What the fuck? Oh my god, guys? Are you okay?
Huh?
Who could have done this? Harvey, wake up! Harvey!
Did everyone die here? What?
What's going on? What's going on? Why is the back door locked? Larry? Larry!
Are those
something terrible's
gunshots or
happened. What?
doors being...
Like we hoped. They didn't work like we hoped. Larry, something terrible's happened. What?
Whoa there, Sasha.
Is
Calm
Larry?
down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. They
Chrome Dome and
somebody's
Leo?
knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive. Wow.
That's impossible. I just saw them earlier at the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where Slim goes to get high. He thinks the straw in his costume masks the smell. Anyway, it's almost showtime. You and Ashley get ready to go out. I'll send Four Eyes to check.
There's no way I'm going back on stage now. I want to get out of here, but I can't because someone locked the back door.
Perhaps it is too dangerous for Sasha. Maybe I can...
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying.
Leo?
I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry?
Huh?
I can't just leave. He might be waiting outside.
I'm thinking
what
you
should
can
I do,
use
Larry?
the side door on the stage. You can play the witch in the first scene. Then, when the smoke appears, you can use it as cover and leave from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
Ashley?
Of course. Quick, let's switch our costumes. Give us a hand, Helen, would you?
Right, I'm on it. Hurry.
The role of the witch is simple. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
We're
Oh,
all
oh
set.
no.
You know the lines, right, Ashley?
Oh, don't worry. I've played Dorothy before.
All right.
This plan is a
You're on, Four
little...
Eyes. Raise the curtains.
Well, now I get how...
Any of you know
why they are dropping a
what
house.
magic really entails? Is it hope? Miracles? Ha! More like a fool's hope. In Oz, magic means strength. Magic means power. And I, Eleonora, the Witch of the East, possess
He's going.
that power. You shall all bow before me. There shall be no hope. There shall be no miracles.
On my mark. Now! What?
What? She's dead. It killed her.
What happened?
That's kind of funny. Okay. We followed Sasha around, so now let's see what's going on in here.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. Have you
That voice though.
gotten any messages from her?
You mean those ghost texts? You guys got them too?
Oh,
We
everyone's
sure
getting them?
did. A few days ago, I got a text saying, "Killers will be killed." And guess what? Sasha came back today. I figure Emily wants us to avenge her.
What the
Really?
hell? Don't tell me you're taking that text seriously. You two are one can short of a six-pack. Well, whatever. Go on with your revenge fantasy then. But leave me out of it.
No can do.
Whatever, go
We
kill
need
her?
Your help. You need to cut the rope so the house lands on Sasha. You know, kill her the same way she killed Emily. Name your price.
You two are crazy.
What?
I ain't no murderer, and I can't be bought either.
Not a murderer, huh? Then tell us, who cut the rope back then and killed Emily?
Jesus, calm down. What the hell's gotten into you, huh? It was an accident. Even the police said so.
An accident? Or maybe you were smart enough to cover your tracks.
You think I'm some sort of master assassin? I just work the boards and the flies.
This is what we're willing to pay you. More than generous, don't you agree?
Why?
Just
What?
tell us. You
Why
in
are you
or out?
trying to?
Don't wave that cash in my
Kill her.
face. It would take more than money to get me in your plan. Say I agreed. I cut the rope and down comes the house on the wrong actress. Or did you forget Ashley's playing the witch tonight? So now you gotta get her and Sasha to switch roles, and good luck convincing hottie Miss Hollywood to do that. Are you starting to understand?
You know.
One dirty deed won't do the trick. There was a lot going on that night.
So funny,
Emily's
so
throat
wacky.
closing up on account of a bad cup of joe. The rope that the forensic examiner said was too old. And then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall. And she walked there on her own. That's why her death's still a mystery today. The rope might be a link, but you boys are missing the rest of the chain.
You think I care about any of that? All I want is Sasha dead. She
Why?
murdered Emily. So, can you kill her or not, huh? If you make it happen, the money's yours.
You ain't even listening to me. I'd quit while you're ahead, boys. No way you can pull off something like that. Especially not without an inkling of a plan. If I help you, I might as well turn myself in right now. So stop wasting my time. Out! Out!
Who are these guys again?
What do we do now? Without Jeff, we can't...
I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for what she did to Emily. Time to call in the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed. You sure that's Emily telling us to avenge her?
Who else would it be?
Uh,
The killer's part is telling us she was murdered, so it wasn't some kind of accident. The will be killed part's telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
Really?
Guess that makes sense. But
Oh yeah,
what
that
about
makes sense.
Slim? You think he got those same texts?
Slim? When he ain't dancing around in his scarecrow getup, he doesn't give a shit about anything. Unless it's good for him.
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name-calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all. Those guys you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry. I'll handle everything.
Are you actually hiring someone
Paul?
right now?
It's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's all taken care of.
Wow.
You'll be here any minute.
Okay.
Gotta take a leak.
Now? For God's sake, you can't piss now!
Well, let's see if we can find that Paul guy. Do you say anything?
You're back to
Oh.
us. You're sure none of this will be traced back?
Okay, so nothing happens here. We can safely follow that guy over there.
Any minute. They'll be here any minute.
I gotta...
For God's sake, you can't piss now!
You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You all right?
Me?
Okay, this one's Leo.
Oh, I'm fine. Just, you know, tomorrow's the anniversary and all, you know? Speaking of, you haven't gotten any texts from Emily, have you?
Oh, please. You guys actually believe that superstitious horse shit? I'd expect that from the others, but really? You two?
Me? Course not. Just asking. I mean, makes me wonder is all. I mean, what if they are real? What if that really is Emily asking us to avenge her?
Like I care. I didn't exist as far as Emily was concerned. Know what I'm saying? Didn't even have her number. So even if she was sending me these so-called texts, they'd all be filtered as spam. But besides that, revenge? Come on. You guys spend too much time in the theater. Oh, gotta head out. Catch you later.
Okay.
You're sure none of this will be traced back to us?
Those two are pros. You've got nothing to worry about. Come on in. Here's the down payment, Paul. Your target's Sasha.
I'll take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on stage tonight.
Okay.
Time of death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to...
Wait, really?
Dead on stage tonight.
This guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on stage tonight. Time of death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to repeat it.
No, it wasn't X15.
No changes. No changes.
In our disguises, are they ready?
2 costumes. The Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put 'em on, and you'll be able to walk around backstage. No one will suspect a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but who's this guy?
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We got better than you when we have to.
Just one more thing. Us two, we're not gonna become suspects, right?
Good thinking. So, what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask about your whereabouts later.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, huh, Leo?
What? I don't know.
Yeah. Happens every time.
Our alibi? How about... We were on stage.
Ugh. In these costumes you just gave us?
Right. We could... report him stolen.
Tell you what, we'll provide you guys with an alibi. Free of charge.
Oh.
Watch it!
And they're out. Nighty-night, boys.
I mean, I guess that works.
Amateurs. All of them. Have no idea what they're getting into.
Well, the customer is always right. We only did this to make sure we get the rest of our payment. Anyway, let's drag him to the storeroom and tie him up. When the police arrive, they'll just add him to the pile of victims. No harm, no foul.
It just so happens that there was
clear.
Got it.
nobody in the hallway. Okay.
Here, let's go. That way.
That's a bit sloppy, but
Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey,
okay. So that guy was Chrome Dome.
I'm calling this number.
This guy is Chrome
All
Dome.
clear. Let's go.
Huh? Who is it?
Huh?
Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. Chrome Dome, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
No.
Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive.
Why?
We've got a reputation to keep up.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target. And close the door.
Got it.
The hitman reputation, you know.
Sasha isn't here.
Of course she isn't.
And she's finding one of the bodies. So the Leo that showed up over here actually was
What's this
an
on the
imposter
mirror?
hitman guy.
Killers will be killed. Emily. Someone beat us to it?
It's just a threat. Sasha's still alive.
I'm guessing this guy is Blake
Maybe.
then.
But things are getting a lot more convoluted than we thought. Still stick to the plan?
For now, yes. But be careful.
Got it.
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
Sasha isn't here right now, and you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
Yeesh, so many people. We do it anyway?
No, too messy. She only has one exit with the back door locked. We just need to make sure she doesn't leave. So, where can we keep an eye on the entire stage?
Let me check the schematic.
Over here?
Uh-huh. I'd say the master control room should work.
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Right there.
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot?
Got something to show you is all.
Yeah? Why all the mystery?
Another sorry ass taken care of.
I'll
Isn't
keep
this
an eye on
kinda-
Dorothy from here. You tie him up and lock the door.
Like,
Got
how
it.
many more people are you going to knock out? I don't think you're covering your tracks very well.
There, that's her, on stage.
Also, in the end, it was these guys? So, this question... I guess I should blame Chrome, though?
They
The
killed
house.
her.
It fell on top
What
of
do
her.
you do, Paul?
I didn't do squat. Someone must have beaten us to the punch. Things are getting out of control. We need to pull out.
Roger that.
Huh. Okay, let's start over here. This guy say anything?
John.
Okay, let's start back here.
Tonight's performance, which means there's going to be a lot of press. So since we've got some time, why don't we rehearse the opening scene one more time? Walking's crucial here.
We've got this. Don't worry.
Sasha's playing Dorothy today, which means, Ashley, you'll be playing the supporting roles.
Really? I knew this would happen.
All of them?
Well, whatever.
All right. Four Eyes, you play Dorothy for now. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
Okay, Witch, stand on the mark. Yes, much better. Witch, start walking. Tech, are you ready? Okay, press the button, Four Eyes. Make sure the house lands right in front of the witch. Okay, the witch screams. Now, she's dead. Release the dry ice, and the witch leave the stage from the back. Dorothy, you're on. Walk to the center of the stage.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Good job, guys. Great job. Looking good. Send the house back up, Four Eyes. And while you're at it, check that rope, will you?
Will do.
Larry.
Don't give me that. Supporting roles aren't that bad. You get to play the Wicked Witch of the East, the Good Witch of the North, and the Wicked Witch of the West.
All of the
three 'em.
witches.
Yeah? Well, all those roles come down to one word. Witch.
Ashley, look on the bright side, will you? You get to perform together with one of Hollywood's rising stars. You put on a good enough performance, someone's bound to see it.
Yeah, if they could even see me with Sasha out there.
Listen, Sasha was once in your shoes, you know? Then, after Emily's accident, she got her big break. All I'm saying is, you just be ready for anything. If it ends up Sasha can't perform on a certain night, you need to be there to fill in.
Oh. Is this one of your plans, then?
Plan?
So we
What
kill
are you
Sasha?
talking
Is what you're
about?
saying?
I just want you to be prepared, is all. As for me, I hope that Sasha will be able to perform all 3 days.
All right, all right. I just got a bit carried away. Speaking of Emily's accident, though, have you heard about the ghost texts? Yeah, a lot of people saying they're getting texts from Emily. You get any, Larry?
Ghost.
All that is nonsense.
Yeah, but have you gotten any? Come on, fess up.
All right. Yes, I have. But I'm telling you now, this has absolutely nothing to do with Emily. That I'm sure of. Her phone went missing after she died. Someone must have taken her SIM card and decided to pull a prank. A very distasteful one, I might add.
Huh. Killers will be killed. Doesn't sound like a prank to me. Maybe it is Emily, and now she's out for
I
revenge.
mean, I blame Four
Makes me
Eyes.
think Sasha really did
They
have
did
something
say
to
he
do
was
with
like
Emily's death.
obsessed.
That's
Somehow.
hogwash. Sure.
You probably
Sasha might have
just
benefited
have
the
to
most
follow
from
him.
Emily's death, but that doesn't mean she killed her. Even the police ruled it an accident.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
first in line to see them suffer. That's what.
Really?
Sorry, I just needed to blow off some steam. It's hard to pretend I don't miss our late leading lady. But the show must go on, so go get ready for tonight. Focus.
I gotcha. I'm off to makeup.
We stay here. It doesn't seem like I kinda wanna
Who'd be calling me now?
hear this conversation over
Emily's
here,
number.
but
Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha? Huh?
are you not gonna say anything? Okay, let's go listen to that conversation up there. We'll go with Four Eyes later.
Helen, I've got the most brilliant idea.
Wow, what's got you all in a tizzy, girl?
The idea of a lifetime. This is gonna be a golden opportunity for me. But I
Oh,
need your help.
I'm listening.
what's this gonna be about?
I was just talking to Larry, and he reminded me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed to get my name out there.
Sure it would, but there's no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Well, sure. Not willingly, but what if something were to, happen?
Okay, so
and she
Ashley
wouldn't be
wrote
able
the
to
thing,
play Dorothy.
or got
And
Helen
just
to
what are you
write the thing.
thinking, huh? You pull something like that, and Sasha will eat you alive.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Just who do you think I am? I'm thinking something more along the lines of those ghost texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on stage, right? A couple different people have said they've gotten texts from her now. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
Yeah, and rumors say it was Sasha who had Emily killed, which is how Sasha became the leading actress.
I was just talking to Four Eyes about that. He said there was no proof and that I shouldn't fan the flames, so to speak.
I don't need any proof. All I'm thinking is, what if I use the whole ghost
Okay,
texting
so I
thing
guess
to
it really
scare
was Sasha
Sasha a
then?
little? Make it so she doesn't want to play Dorothy anymore. Then I'll get my chance.
That's actually not a half
I mean, they
bad
were kind of
plan.
implying that at the beginning, but
From what I heard, everyone here liked Emily a lot. Wouldn't surprise me if Sasha feels like target numero uno right now.
They did seem to be pretty choked up anytime someone mentioned her name. If they really think she was murdered, I wouldn't doubt they'd be out for blood.
All right. I'll play along. But what is it you need me to do exactly? I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Just letting you know that right now.
What do you take me for, huh? Nah. All I need you to do is give her dressing room a little makeover before she goes in. To scare her a little, you know?
I can try.
You're the best!
Yeah. You can thank me later.
okay, so Helen wrote the thing and acted all not very subtle about it.
Sasha? You in there?
Just wait over here. Yeah, okay. Follow Ashley.
Hey, Four Eyes.
Huh?
Come in here for a sec, will ya? I want to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know Sasha, right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? In this tiny little theater?
And he's still
Article
having the
I read
weird
says she misses us.
conversation.
Something about never forgetting her roots.
Ha ha, how touching. Seriously, though, what do you think? You believe that?
How in the world am I supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her, Emily? Wasn't she like the pride and joy of this theater back then? Everyone loved her. Larry and her had a thing. And hell, even Leo and Chrome Dome were all googly-eyed towards her.
Where did you hear all that?
Slim was talking about it. He told me Chrome Dome never believed what happened to Emily was an accident. Even said he was gonna avenge her.
Slim's never been able to keep his mouth shut. It's complicated, is what it is. The whole thing. And it'll only make it worse if you go around spreading rumors. Anyway, I should get back to work. You too. Start getting ready for the show.
Suspicious. Will she say anything? Nope.
Anyway, I should get back to work. You too.
They're still having the weird conversation and...
You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's changing them? Okay, okay. So, Larry changed
Just
them?
occurred to me, Larry. Wasn't it Emily that always played the leading roles? I mean, back before she died? What was she doing playing the witch? On, you know, that day.
Well, we're a small theater company, but we were even smaller back then. We only had 2 female actresses, so Emily would play the leading roles, which in this case was Dorothy, and Sasha had to cover all the other female roles. That day, though, Emily had an allergic reaction. Accidentally had a sip of some hazelnut coffee and damn near threw her voice out. Can't really sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with a bum throat, so she and Sasha switched for the night.
Wow. One accident after another, seems like.
Yeah.
What are the odds? Makes you wonder who got her coffee that day, doesn't it?
That, I don't know.
Either Sasha has the best luck in the world, or Emily had the worst.
Ashley, Sasha might be Oh! Larry!
Helen?
Oh, I'd better get on stage. Have you, taken care of it? The, new alterations?
Subtle.
I sewed on the applique, but they didn't work like we hoped. Larry, something terrible's happened.
What?
Whoa there, Sasha. Calm down. What happened?
Okay,
It's
we
Harvey
know
and
what
Slim
happens here.
and Chrome Dome and Leo, somebody's knocked them out.
So she and Sasha switched.
Okay, let's follow Four Eyes now. See the whole thing over here.
Sasha will be joining tonight's performance with reporting. Tech, are you ready? Okay. Looking good. Send the house back up, Four Eyes. And while you're at it, check that rope, will you?
Got a minute, Four Eyes?
What is it?
You've been working in this theater for quite some time, yeah? So you knew Emily, the actress who played Dorothy before Sasha? You wouldn't happen to know if Sasha had anything to do with her death, would you?
So then, you heard the rumors too.
Sasha took Emily's place right after she died, and just like that, her career took off. I mean, it's hard not to suspect her.
You can believe what you want, but there's no evidence. There's no use in going around pointing fingers.
I guess I just don't get it. I mean, how did the house suddenly just fall on her? Who was holding the remote when it happened?
I was...
Oh? Don't tell me that you might've...
Of course not. And it's not
So
like
we
I
know
wasn't a
Jeff
suspect
got
as
the
well.
rope.
But there's no way I could have done it. The remote only controls the hook on the rope. If the rope breaks, well, no remote control or hook can stop that. The rope broke before I even pressed the button. That was confirmed by the police, too.
Oh, I see. Still quite the interesting coincidence, though.
Yeah, think whatever you want. But watch it. If Sasha finds out you've been snooping around, she'll make your life miserable.
Noted. Anyway, I'll get out of your hair.
It's an interesting conversation, probably.
So this thing holds... Wow. So this thing holds up that whole house, huh?
Hey, what do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, cool your jets. It's faster to get to the dressing room through here.
You doing noises? No.
All right, all right.
Wait, you're...
To fun killer.
Faster until you break your...
Room through here.
Faster until you break your leg on something.
All right, all right. Duly noted, Mr. Fun Killer. One quick question, though, just because I'm curious. This rope, what happens when it gets old, huh? Will it break?
Break? Did someone tell you to come asking
Why
me
are
questions?
you like this, Ellen?
Heavens to Murgatroyd, it was just a question. Whatever. Have fun.
No more noises. Okay. Who's calling everyone? It's Slim, actually. It's the only guy I haven't been following.
First in line.
No? Okay, apparently not.
He killed her?
And why did this guy answer a phone and not say a single thing? Weird.
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
What, Larry doesn't think I can do my job? Or maybe you don't.
Neither of us think that. We both trust you.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff? Sasha?
You don't know who's calling Larry here? Maybe it's Harvey? No. Doing all the calling.
Rise.
Huh?
Come in here for a sec, will you? Right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? Dorothy,
hear
before
this
we
one?
Thing. Anyway, I should get back to work. You too.
Huh?
You're looking a bit under the... Everything all right? Emily's texts have been making every...
We'll get started.
Huh? You again? What? Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one who's acting weird, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Found it. I'll leave you be now.
Huh.
Maybe Jeff is sending the text using Forai's phone?
Hey, Four Eyes. You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on
Yeah, okay,
stage.
we know what happens now.
Calm. Isn't here right.
Okay. Let's see what Slim does. But I'm suspicious of Jeff right now. Slim doesn't seem to do much here. He barely talks, really.
Come on.
Slim?
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this.
Oh yeah, Slim was
You keep hinting you have
blackmailing
something,
Sasha.
so let's see it.
Well, allow me to introduce you to this rope. What do you think the police would say?
Live to regret it. Mark my word.
As you were 2 years ago.
Name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you... a leg! Or maybe something else.
Uh-huh. Just decides to go out to the bathroom.
You know, I need text.
Please, you guys actually believe?
We were pretty convincing back there, huh?
Is Harvey guy suspicious?
If I did have an allergy, I've got to go meet someone.
We were pretty convincing back there, huh? Now where's my cut?
There you go. Gotta hand it to you, man. Must have been tough getting Miss Big Star back here.
Don't flatter me. But what was that text about, huh?
Was seen on it.
You don't trust me? Had to hear Sasha in my conversation for yourself, so you make me call you behind her back. That's a good way of getting caught. Also, that's a bit paranoid, even for you. But whatever. She agreed to the fake injury thing, so we'll be fine.
Wait, what? Text? Call? I did no such thing. This whole thing too much for you, big guy? Rattling a few brain cells, huh?
You sent me a text telling me to call you, you ignoramus. Look, right here. Call me. Don't let Sasha know. Gotta hear what she wants to do next, huh?
What the hell? Let me see that.
Huh.
And see? The text before that, telling me to get her to fake an injury. And before that, telling me to convince her to come back to the theater.
Whoa. Why would I care about any of that? I'm only in this for the money. Doesn't matter to me if she's injured or not, or even if she performs tonight. Besides, this ain't even my phone number.
Wait, if these aren't from you, then who the hell are they from?
Wait a minute. Hold it. I remember this number. It ain't yours? All the texts I've been getting were from this number too.
What? Let me see your phone.
Here, see for yourself. And check out all those texts you sent me.
Well, I'll be damned. Then whoever this person is, they've been contacting both of us.
God damn it. Let me check something.
The
That
blackmail
little contact book should still be in this room somewhere.
was organized by someone else.
Emily. There she is. 917633. Fuck me. That's Emily's number. God damn. Then all this was Emily's idea? And the rope I got?
And our meeting today? Well, this is starting to creep me out. Wait. You don't really think it's Emily's ghost, do you?
Nah, fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
Oh?
Huh? Who is it? Huh? Chrome Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing?
Okay.
Nah,
He
fuck
goes
it.
number.
Huh? You again?
And here we go.
What? Something else to double check?
Four Eyes cell
I
phone.
think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's
Okay.
back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of
So,
Emily's
Jeff.
Don't stop getting good.
Is your
You break your.
Hmm.
Just wants you.
Four Eyes.
Just wants you to just.
Wanted to come.
Come back, but wouldn't
I have a favor to ask. I took me.
started or will it after? Everyone wants me to cut the rope today. I'll be damned. Everyone wants me to cut the rope today. Something tells me tonight's show is gonna be a real showstopper.
Uh-huh. So are you touching the phone or...
Huh? You
I guess not.
What?
Okay, so Four Eyes did
What do you mean by
organize all
that?
of this?
Never.
But then who calls Gary? Who calls Four Eyes?
Back here. Didn't I tell her?
Page.
What am I missing
tomorrow's the
here?
anniversary.
Opening scene. One more.
Someone calls for us. This moment.
Even the police.
That text we got. Killers will be.
Tomorrow's the anniversary.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, it was just a question.
He just listens
Miss
for a
our
while.
late leading lady.
Yes, that makes sense.
And then someone calls Larry here.
Target numero.
My old heart.
Besides that, revenge.
Maybe that's
In the trash,
like
of course.
unrelated right now. Okay, from everything we've seen, I would say that Sasha killed Emily or organized the murder. The texts come from Four Eyes' phone, and Chrome Dome did the thing. Yes. No. That's weird though. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, Chrome Dome. He hired the killers, but maybe we need to put the actual killer. Paul. Is it Paul? I think it was Paul. Nope.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death.
Say time. Out. Or maybe.
Scary.
Don't.
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
It is
No
Chrome
need for
Dome.
name calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all. Those guys you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry. Oh. It's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's
I gotta take a leak.
now.
It's weird. Hmm. No, wait, but Larry changed the marks on the floor, remember? Huh. But we don't know what phone conversation Larry listened to or what happened there. Well, maybe the game will tell us.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit.
You're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder?
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you know what. We can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
I'd be first in line to
Yes.
see them suffer. That's what. You'll be calling me now. Emily's number. Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha? I need to check the blocking box one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Any orders from our
Well,
dear director, Four Eyes?
Yes, it
Just
was
wants
4
me to
eyes.
double check all the props.
Colin, but
You'll be calling me now. Emily's number.
Fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers. Busy?
You again? Why? Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff.
yeah, I still don't get
Interesting.
what conversation Larry
Then
had, but
someone used the director to commit the murder.
yeah.
Congratulations, detective. You've passed the test.
At least you're in front of
Unfortunately,
me
there's
now.
no time to celebrate. The real work is about to begin.
Real work. Well, I guess we just move on
The four
then.
events you just examined all happened in the past. Now, we need you to use the acoustic detective system to figure out a currently unsolved case.
Okay.
This one involves another explosion, only in a mental hospital rather than a police station.
Am I gonna listen to people
It's-
screaming?
How should I put it? Peculiar. A number of agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded. And there were complications.
Yep. People screaming. You're saying there were complications when listening to this? Who is Ghost? Wait, who are the real mental patients? That's a question.
Hello! Welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my partner. Are you in charge here?
Elvira?
Yeah. I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running this place. Anyway, we're here to investigate reports of an escape.
Aha! Yeah. About that. We're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident.
Okay, this
Not
person
that
is
big of a deal, really.
a mental
Not that
patient.
big of a deal.
Probably.
This is a mental institution. Some of our patients are highly agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one happened to be successful. We have people out searching, but often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen? This time, I mean.
Let me recall. Right. We were having a therapy session when the patient suddenly picked up an ashtray and hit me on the head, then jumped out the window.
Your head seems fine to me.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow, and in this profession you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts. Roll with the punches, as they say. Truth be told, this situation is very embarrassing, which is why I didn't want to call the police.
You might not have called us, but someone did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which means we're now legally obligated to investigate. A psych case on the loose poses a threat not only to themselves, but to the public. Take us
Yes.
inside. We'll need to interview the other inmates. And get us their files.
Interview? You want to talk to them?
Where are the patients? Just show us the way and we can conduct the investigation ourselves.
Well, If you insist. This way, please.
Break.
This is where the patient...
How did this window break?
This is where the patient escaped. Be careful of the glass on the floor.
I need to
glass
see this
is-
patient's file.
You know, the glass is inside, which means the window was broken from the outside.
You mean patient number 68? What do you want to know, officer? I've spent so much time with everyone here that I can practically recite their files from memory.
Hold up. Why is this gate open? No wonder you're trying to cover up how easy it is to slip out of here. All the doors are unlocked.
Unlocked? Ah, yeah, that was me. I apologize. I was in such a hurry to
You're really
greet
bad
you
at this.
earlier, I forgot to lock it behind me. Oh, don't worry, though. I've been here the whole time. I can assure you that no one else escaped.
Let's check inside.
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite well cared for. Wouldn't you say?
Nice decor and board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries.
Huh? Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
People here are more nutso than I thought.
What's she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Patient 42
This
suffers
feels
from
like a bit,
social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
a very Hollywood representation of
Neither
mental
of these two are gonna
health.
be any help. Let's split up and canvass the rest of the place. Check the room over there, would you?
On it.
Cool song though.
Patients here?
Yes.
Let's follow the fake director.
Are you both patients here?
Oh God! Oh God! My stomach! Sorry. I gotta go.
And just where do you think you're going, pal? Sit
You're
back
next.
down. You can leave when I say you can leave, which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Both of you sit down and behave yourselves. I want you to answer the officer's questions. Also, officer, I don't understand what you hope to gain by interrogating these patients.
That's a nice costume you got there, officer. Pretty convincing, even. Your lines, on the other hand, have room for improvement. You can't start off that strong. You lose any sense of foreshadowing. Just makes the audience feel off.
We've nicknamed patient 49 Mr. Director. Believe it or not,
Okay.
he suffers from something called the Truman Show delusion.
Really?
In his mind, he's making a masterpiece, and we're all just actors. We rely on role-playing therapy to treat patients like these. Trying to interrupt or correct him would just get us nowhere. But if we play along, he'll calm down soon enough.
Mr. Director? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Who are you, really? Look me straight in the eye.
That's how you do it. Much better, much better. You gotta have a quiet sense of intimidation. You don't need to shout to be coercive. Go back and re-enter through the door. Let's shoot this scene again.
What the hell?
Please, officer, he meant no harm. Remember, I mentioned some of our patients are likely to initiate contact.
Well, what about that one, huh? Mr. Bathroom Emergency. Was that real? Or just some excuse so he could leave?
Him? He's a thief.
Hey, that's defamation. You hear me? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Behave.
Patient number 36 suffers from an impulse control disorder commonly known as kleptomania. He simply cannot stop himself from stealing. Doesn't matter the person or place.
I think he stole something already.
Didn't realize sticky fingers were a disease. But he's already in here, so why'd he try to run?
Old habits die hard, I suppose. This one was constantly being hounded by the police, arrested multiple times. The sight of you probably triggered a conditioned response from him.
Bullshit! Just ask around. When did I ever get caught? Huh?
Ha! You're saying you never got caught? Then why did you end up here? He was a repeat offender, you see, always stealing old phones. The police found it so odd that they gave him a psychiatric evaluation. And wouldn't you
Wait, this
know
is
it,
the guy, the
he was
other
certifiable.
case.
So, instead of sending him to prison, they sent him here.
Quite the nutcase, I see.
Yeah, well, we are doing our best to treat them.
Let's check the next
Isn't
row.
his name Chip?
The way I see it, officer, this wasn't that big of an issue to
Are
begin
you
with.
done, Tony?
No. Why is this room locked?
Tony.
That is the seclusion room.
Open it.
I would strongly advise against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of ya!
I must warn you, this patient might be dangerous. He suffers from episodes of acute mania and violent psychosis.
I told you to open this door. Just do it.
All right. Just
Damn it,
give
Tony.
me a second. I need to find the key. Which one was it again? This one? No, not this one. This will only take a second, I assure you.
He doesn't know the keys.
Here it is.
Great. Open it up.
I'll just wait out here.
Okay.
To bash your Who the flying fuck are you? I'm gonna straight up bash your fucking brains in.
All right. I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
You get that fucking duck away from me, you hear? He fucked me up. I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat. You hear that, huh, Doc? Huh? I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira.
From here. You can leave now.
I'm not sure how interviewing...
Really? Oh, and you're just staring at
He's
each other calmly while that happens?
Help, but...
Take it from here. We'll take it from here. You can leave now.
I'm not sure how interviewing someone like him will help, but you're the police. Not me. Just be careful.
Talk now.
Damn, Tony, my man! Look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even me.
Keep your voice down. Though, I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk. What's it called again?
Rabies.
Okay,
Idiot.
I get it.
Elvira.
No one hears who they say they are.
I see.
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though, both 100% loony.
Okay, let's hear that conversation first.
Be any help? Let's split up and...
Are both of you patients here? Yes.
Speak for yourself. I ain't no lunatic. But you are. I told you I ain't.
What's going on here? Are you okay?
It was my older brother. He has mental problems. Shut up! I'm as sane as ever. You're the crazy one.
I'm crazy?
Sorry, officer. I was talking to my brother.
All right,
I see.
then. Ma'am, mind if I ask what you're in here for?
I'm a reporter.
Before you got sick, you mean? I actually did want to know what it was that got you committed.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah.
Then, will you believe the things I'm about to tell you?
Depends. Let me hear 'em first. I'm a reporter. A few months ago, I received a tip saying this hospital was conducting some kind of clandestine experiments on its patients. I disguised myself and checked in to investigate. I've collected all the information I need, but now I can't prove I wasn't sick in the first place, or that I've recovered. So I'm stuck here with no way to publish my findings.
What exactly have you found?
Here, they use a treatment method on their patients called TAT, Thematic Apperception Test. But it's not the TAT most people know today. Rather, they use the prototype used back during World War II. Basically, it brainwashes people.
That's messed
After
up.
the test, patients' memories will be completely erased, and they're conditioned as well. They're programmed to respond to certain sounds, after which they'll follow any command. The hospital then goes on to claim
Also
they've been
very
cured,
fake, probably,
but the
but
truth is, they're nothing more than soulless robots. Tell me, officer, if you were a patient, would you want to be cured that way? You've absolutely got to get me out of here. I have to expose them. Check my notes. I've got all the evidence right here.
I gotta say, that sounds more like a sci-fi flick than reality. All right, let me see your notes. Wow, don't skimp on details, do ya? Let me ask you something else. You ever notice any patients in here who seem like they don't belong? Like they're faking their illness?
Yeah, me.
And besides you?
Honestly, from what I've seen, at least 44% of the patients here are actually sane, but they've been committed regardless. Makes me think this hospital's next step is to experiment on normal people.
That's quite the theory. What about him, huh?
yeah, I can see how this is very
Seems pretty
complicated.
legit. Schizophrenia, maybe.
He's sick, but it's not schizophrenia. You made a mistake any layman would make. What he has is called dissociative identity disorder. That's where you have multiple personalities. In his case, two. Huge difference between that and
Well, I'm no
schizophrenia.
doctor, but I thought that was a kind of schizophrenia.
I see. That I'll have to remember.
Wait just a second. Aren't you getting me out of here?
Afraid I can't. At least, not yet. I'll come back once our investigation wraps up.
You don't believe me either, do you?
Why you even bother, Nellie?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and
Did
what
he
good did any
ever
of that do you, huh?
mention
the
his
cops
name?
didn't even believe you.
Because
Against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in
because she mentions the name now.
straight up bash your fucking brains in.
All right, I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
You get that fucking duck away from me. Tony, my man. Look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even me.
Keep your voice down. I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk. What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira. Charming as always, I see.
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though, both 100% loony.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, 'cause the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So I played the manic card and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door. And if all the other patients are legit crazy, whoever's in that room is Ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
No one here right now.
Well, look at you, Sherlock McMurphy.
All right, then. Time to see who's behind door number 4. Get the key
Like
from the
Murphy.
doctor, Elvira.
Wait, something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it. Why would Ghost want to get out? He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and his life. He knows he's a dead man if he gets out.
You have a point. Okay, I'll get the key.
Hey, I got a question.
No one in here though.
Pocket. Where'd you get the... Hey, I got a question for you. Your hospital gown doesn't even have a pocket. Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is courtesy of Klepp. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Klepp is... how should I put it?
Kleber sin
He's
kleptomaniac.
definitely crazy. But man, oh man, can that fucker steal. All he's got to do is greet a doctor, and he's got their phone.
That was
No
cheap.
wonder he tried to get close to me earlier. Bumped into me, actually. In fact, wait, where's my phone?
Exactly.
Jesus.
Big time hitman got played by a small-time thief.
This guy's a hitman.
Hitman got played by a small-time thief. Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Was in no way.
Okay, let's see what Elvira got up to.
Hey, I got...
Where'd that guy go? Excuse me, Doc. I need you to turn over the key to room 4.
Huh? Who are you? How did you get in?
I'm a police officer. We're here to investigate a case.
Police? Who let you in? Do you have a search warrant?
Of course I do. It's right in here. Yeah, right there. Just on that table over there.
What? Come on.
Ah!
How do you fall for this?
Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Was in the way. Wanted to see our search warrant.
See if he's got the key on him.
Here. Found them.
Tony and I'll check out room 4. You clean this up.
On it.
What are these noises?
I know. Maybe...
Which one's the key to room 4?
Hell if I know. Maybe one of the bigger ones?
Hello? Anybody in here?
We know you're in here, Ghost. Just come on out already.
What?
What?
Empty. He
All
escaped
done
them?
back there.
Okay. Let's see if she says anything useful. No, okay.
Empty. He
All
escaped
done
them?
back there.
What's going on here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
This doesn't make any sense. This room's at the very end of the hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time. Hell, I was still paying attention during that whole crazy act earlier.
No, man. Something's not right. Look at the dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours and mine. No one's been in here for a long time.
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong. Let me check again. No one under the bed. Huh. What about this big chest here? You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
A chest? Wait, don't touch it!
What the? A trap!
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know, I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of here.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah, because I can just waltz out of
the
here
director
looking
is
like this.
Ghost.
All we
The guy
need
who
is
was
a little improv.
at the entrance.
Tony, arrest him. We'll escort him right out of the building.
Huh, good idea.
Arrest? That's...
March. We've got our man. Let's to the precinct.
You got the wrong guy!
Move it!
I'm sick,
Now
I
I can
tell
move.
you!
Then Emily.
You do this to me!
Okay. Okay, we saw the entire story of the quote-unquote police officers, so... This guy might be Ghost, but... Let's see what's going on in the other rooms. One here... Where was that Dr. George this entire time? Over here? One here either. Okay, Doctor.
Why is it you wanted me to meet you here, George?
Actually, I wanted to ask you a favor, Maestro. You're an expert when it comes to art, yes?
Wait, what did he say?
You're an expert when it comes to ask you a favor, Maestro. You're an expert
Maestro?
when it comes to art.
Wait,
yes?
the Maestro?
I was hoping you could evaluate a painting for me.
You've come
This
to
guy's
the
also
right
from that
person.
other case.
Not to boast, but a piece's price can increase considerably if I say good things about it.
Of course, of course. Please, sit. The picture's right here. If you could just take a look.
What is this? This isn't artwork. This is a map?
Indulge me if you would. And listen to the music. Anything?
Wait a second, this is the theme song from this game.
There is something. Wait. I need to get my thoughts straight.
Take your time.
I think I see where this is going. This room also looks like the room we're in right now. Outside of the funny audio game thing. It's the brainwashing, oh no. Anyway, it's taking a while.
I see it now.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see an interrogation. Yes, inside a police station.
Who are the police interrogating?
I don't... Oh, wait. Yes. I know this voice. Silver Spoon?
What are they questioning Silver Spoon about?
Something about drugs. Yes, I remember Silver Spoon mentioning this before.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next picture.
Another one? What about the painting you said I was here to evaluate? What's going on? What are you doing?
Wait, is
to me?
Silver
Don't
Spoon
worry, Maestro. It's just a small test.
the guy
One
from the
more picture,
tutorial
and we're done.
case?
Another map?
Do you recognize this place?
It looks
One
familiar.
who was pretending to be their brother.
Yes, I know. An art gallery.
Describe the art gallery for me.
It's crowded. An exhibition will start soon. Wait, there's an empty frame? But why?
Exactly. Why is that?
Give me just
This guy is playing the
a
game.
moment.
Doing the second case now.
No, it can't be that either. But then, Who took it? The real painting?
It's fine. Take your time.
There's the music again. The answer to this question here is me. I'm the patient. Ooh. This guy gonna solve all of the cases? Taking a while though. I mean, he's taking less time than I did if he managed to do it in this 15-minute interval.
Yes. Nice to see you again. Oh, it's Sean. Yes. Nice to see you again. Oh, and Ms. Reeves is here too. The painting was stolen. Someone stole my painting. No, that's not it. I had my own painting stolen. It was part of my exhibition. I spent so much time and effort on my painting. I would never let someone steal it. It was all part of my plan. Yes, the painting was retrieved in the end too. The lost art returned.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm afraid your symptoms haven't improved.
What are you talking about? Didn't you ask me to evaluate paintings for you?
This was an evaluation, except it was a psychiatric one. We call it the thematic apperception test.
What? A psychiatric evaluation?
Yes, tailor-made for your symptoms. I also use role-play therapy to supplement the effects. Unfortunately, the results are far from promising.
What's wrong with me, exactly?
We used images to hypnotize you, allowing you to see and hear things from your past. When you saw an interrogation, you could remember the stories Silver Spoon told you. The problem is, when you saw the image reflecting yourself, you weren't able to differentiate between delusion and reality. You sank further and further into your own fantasy story, allowing you to escape from the bleakness of your own reality.
What?
You staged the whole theft. Quite the coincidence, and a little too convenient, don't you think?
George, Doctor, what you said, I don't quite understand.
Don't worry about it. You know everything you need to know. Now, answer me one question. Who are you?
I'm the No. No, I'm... Patient number 29. Yes.
There you go. Perfect. Now, just make sure you keep taking your medication on time. And trust me, you will get better.
All right.
So was that case real or not? That why it's so funny like that?
Patient 29 shows little improvement. If anything, his symptoms may be worsening. For situations with which he has an anecdotal connection, he is able to discern the projected narrative from reality. But in cases where he has direct experience, his ability to distinguish between the two is severely blurred. Prognosis remains guarded. I strongly recommend continued treatment with antipsychotic medications, as well as TAT and role-playing therapy to see if conditions improve. And we should schedule him for a full reassessment in 6 weeks' time.
So that's weird.
Why isn't the gate locked?
I need you to turn over the key to room 4.
Huh? Who are you? How did you get in?
I'm a police officer. We're here to investigate a case.
Police?
Okay, so
Who
now
let you
that
in?
happens over there, so... Here.
Maybe they got it too. Anyway.
It starts from the
Administrator of this facility.
beginning. Follow what Doc over here
Everyone
does.
here said I am
Quote unquote Doc.
short-handed, so what is the secret? How was I doing, Mr. Director? Like a real professional, yeah?
It was an exceptional performance. Not only did you deliver your lines with passionate bravado, your improvisation was on point. Always adjusting your lines and tones to correspond with the other actor's delivery. You truly are a master thespian.
No, I don't think.
You didn't have to give me such a hard time.
That's clear.
Sorry. Occupational hazard. Once I get in character, I'm no longer reciting lines. I am the character. Now, I don't like to brag, but that wasn't even the best performance I ever given. For most of my roles, I've done months of research. If I had more time, I'd have checked myself into a real mental hospital for at least 6 months. Stanislavski's system pushes me to fully embody my characters by learning how they really live.
Yes, yes, of course.
Oh, it's a method actor. Oh no.
They left?
Good thing you heard the siren and figured out a plan quick. If you hadn't sent me out there to stall them, God knows what they would have found by now.
What are they even investigating? The runaway patient?
Yeah, that's what they said. But, at least to me it seemed like that was just a cover-up. They didn't even check out the room where number 68 escaped. They barely even looked out the window, too. Nope. Both of them went straight to the patient rooms.
You don't think they're looking for Jennifer? Could they be on to our plan?
Jennifer?
At first, that's what I thought too. But now, not so sure. Seemed more like they were going around looking for someone sane.
Then they've lost their minds as well. Looking for sane people? Inside a mental hospital?
Cops are a bunch of idiots anyway. I'm gonna go out and check again. I'll let you know.
I'll go check room 1 as well.
Let's go!
Wait for me!
James?
You! Stay away from the gate! Get your ass back to the day room!
For crying out loud! You're a caregiver, huh?
Told you to stop!
I think you're a caregiver, huh?
Told you to stop! Where do you think you're going? What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control.
Yeah, this guy is also not a patient then.
What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost, too.
Why would the authorities suddenly be searching for him? Until we got that tip, everyone thought he was dead.
Maybe they got it, too.
The accent on this guy.
Anyway, what have you found so far?
Haven't locked down Ghost yet. But I did find his plan B.
Plan B?
Pure coincidence, actually. The TV remote went missing, you see, and the button on the TV doesn't work either. It got me curious, so one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After
Okay, so the
everyone
TV is
left
the bomb.
room, I opened the TV set. Guess what I found?
A bomb.
Bingo!
anyone turns that thing on, it'll explode. I bet that's probably why he took the remote.
That's further proof it was Ghost who blew up the police station. To kill his crew and fake his own death. But why would he plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
Wasn't
That's
that guy
why I
called
said it
Raven
must
though?
be his plan B. Sure, the hospital's been a safe place to lay low, but someone clearly knows he's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head and we wouldn't be in here. Ghost probably planted the bomb for just such an occasion as this. He can blow the place sky high and vanish into the wind again. Poof!
Sounds right up his alley. Anyone who sees his face dies.
Not this time. Check this out.
What the hell is that thing?
But, okay, then maybe I'm
Looks like
Ghost.
some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
It's a microcontroller infrared scrambler. Got it from a catalog for $29.95. Batteries not included.
I don't get it.
This is my plan B. When Ghost tries to blow this whole place to smithereens, this thing will jam the signal from the remote. The TV won't go boom, and we grab whoever's holding the clicker.
Now that's smart. Then
No,
all we have
that's
to do is cuff him and
seems a
collect
bit-
our reward. Before the cops swoop in and steal all the credit.
Seems a bit risky.
Is that the alarm?
What the hell? I didn't even know this hospital had an alarm system. Stupid cops. They probably triggered the trap that Ghost set up. Fuck. Months of work down the drain.
What do we do now?
Ghost is gonna have to make a move now, so let's go nab the son of a bitch.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
The day room is the best place to start. He ain't in the library or the exam rooms, so he'll have to come through there before he can escape.
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a
You're
remote.
holding, Emily.
No, Emily, stop!
Anyway.
Nellie. Nellie! What you writing, huh?
What's going on outside? I heard a bunch of people talking, but then it went quiet.
Ah, that was Mr. Director telling us about the test. He said we gotta take over the hospital so we can put a stop to it. Also, something about, you know, how the doctors are all actors, and we're really... Shut up! He told us not to tell anyone, didn't he?
Whatever. I don't even want to know.
Look, you upset her. It's all your fault. I told you to shut up! Hey, Nellie, don't be mad. What you writing? Seriously.
You wouldn't understand even if I told you.
I know what she's writing. Oh, yeah? And how the hell would you know, huh? You ain't her. Well, you ain't me either. How do you know?
I mean, who's gotta be a patient, right?
I don't know. Exactly. I ain't you, so I don't know.
Oh, can I answer me here? Guess not.
Oh, if you know or not. But you certainly ain't her, so you don't know squat, you big ignoramus.
Silver spoon.
Oh.
Why are there so many people in the
Finally
bathroom?
decided to talk to me, huh?
Do you know who you are?
I'm, me, I guess. No, you aren't. I'm me.
For once, think before you answer. It's not easy. That's why Mr. Director's so terrified about the test.
Wait, you know about the test too?
Why wouldn't I? It's called TAT, and it involves a series of repeated questions that try to get the test subject to make up a logical story based on their own desires, emotions, motives, and personal experiences. Most participants end up projecting their own subconscious onto a character in the made-up story without even realizing it.
So, that's what it is. Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
Yes, and it wouldn't be if it were just that. The problem is, this hospital is doing more than just a simple test. Something much more intense.
Huh? Like what?
They put extreme pressure on the test subjects, causing them to lose themselves in the stories they make up. Even once the test is over, they lose track of reality, which can lead to the development of multiple personalities. And those whose minds are already weak, they lose track of who they are altogether. Textbook delusional right there.
Well, I'll be.
I
No
see.
wonder Mr. Director's about to shit his shorts. Don't concern me, though.
Oh yeah? Then how about this scenario? Deep down, you, me, all of us constantly struggle with our own issues. Pretty normal, right? Well, during the test, people tend to project those conflicting thoughts onto different characters in the stories they make up. Each thought becomes its own character, constantly engaged in a bitter, back-and-forth argument with its other half. Until, finally, they lose the ability to become one again.
That's impossible. Wait, is she talking about us? I'm calling BS!
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one running the tests. I just wanted to let you know to be prepared. And more importantly, don't forget who you
They
are.
gave you
Now I'm actually
schizophrenia.
kind of intrigued. Sounds a little, I don't know, fun. No one's ever been able to give me a run for my money before. Oh, what do you know? Sounds like some kind of, I don't know, metaphysical test. Metaphysical my ass! It's a scam, pure and simple. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I am unscammable! Oh, shut up. I need to think. Thinking never did you any good. Metaphysical. Whatever. I'm gonna hit the hay.
That's the toilet, though.
But you are.
Believe me. You don't believe me either, do you?
Why you even bother, Nellie?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and what good did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Huh? Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Henry Murray, the inventor of TAT, used his test to evaluate soldiers during World War II. During the Cold War, he used it to interrogate spies. But did you know that he also gave it to innocent students back in 1959?
Oh yeah? What's all that got to do with the Unabomber? Are you kidding me?
I think
Well, it just so happens that a certain
Nelly
17-year-old
person
boy,
is
Ted Kaczynski, was one of his unwitting test subjects. And, well, you know the rest. Over a period of 18 years, he ended up making and
not
sending
very
at least
smart.
16 bombs.
This plan she made is a bit.
What I'm trying to say is, destroying someone mentally can have repercussions far beyond one person.
Well, I'll be damned. And that Henry Murray fella's got blood on his hands, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Science and all the experiments that go along with it are, well, they're not wrong. It's just that sometimes people can get in so deep that they lose track of the boundaries of morality. I have nothing against the doctors here. Really. I simply want to get the truth out. It's my hope that people can learn to respect humanity
So these
while
guys are
still pursuing
in
science.
here the entire time?
You move me. A reporter with a heart of gold. You know, if Mr. Director had his say, he'd just... Shut up! He told you not to tell anyone! All right, all right, all right. My lips are sealed.
This Mr. Director seems to actually be like the boss around here, maybe.
You hear that?
Oh, you can hear it too? Thought it was just in my head.
No, it's definitely real. Sounds like it's coming from next door.
All of you are hearing things. Need to up your meds.
I'll go check.
Okay, so now the bathroom is relevant.
Who's that knocking? Ray? What are you doing here?
Ray.
did this to you?
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie me.
I can do that, but only on one condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Within my power, of course.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
Consider it done. I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect.
Really?
Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who have the final say. Oh, speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her, too.
Dr. Jennifer? Doctor? Doctor, wake up!
Where am I? What happened?
Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I remember that much. But why am I in the bathroom?
Can't help you there. Wait, you weren't out cold, Ray. What happened? Huh? Hey, what are you...
Ray!
Oh no.
Fuck! You killed her!
She'll be fine. Anyway, better her than us, right?
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Okay, so here's what happened. While you were treating patient number 68 earlier, you remember that, right? I was talking with James. The two of us heard this loud noise all of a sudden, so I went to check. Turns out 68 broke the window and took off. By the time I came to check up on you, you were already out cold. Had this cracked ashtray next to you, too. This got me all in a panic. So I didn't notice that the gate to the inpatient sector wasn't locked. Next thing I knew, a bunch of patients had all gotten out. They charged me, tied me up, and threw me in the bathroom. Then they dragged you in after I was tied up.
Jesus Christ. Then Nellie was in on this too? She doesn't really strike me as the violent type.
I don't know about that, but I'm not taking any risks. They're all crazy. Who knows what they're capable of?
But what is it they're trying to do?
I see.
And why didn't you call the police when you had the chance?
Everything happened so fast. 1 second, I was trying to figure out what happened to you. The next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone? Don't tell me they took it.
Oh, wait. Oh. God damn it, it's gone! Not my phone, something else. You know, caregivers aren't allowed to bring phones inside the hospital. You know, that's the rule.
It's the remote.
Well, that's stupid. What do we do now?
Are you
then?
Ghost,
We
Ray?
can't even call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier? Don't tell me everyone is in on this.
I saw Clep, Silver Spoon, Oscar, oh right, and Mr. Director. I'm telling you, it was chaos. There might have been more of them. I don't know.
And all of them working together? They're not even suffering from the same illness. This is certainly a first. What do you think they're trying to do? Escape?
They took the keys, but as far as I know, they haven't left. All I could tell was that Mr. Director seemed to be the ringleader. Something about manipulation and brainwash.
Then it's a coup?
A coup?
Yeah, they want to take over the hospital. That's why they didn't escape. You haven't seen George, have you?
Nope. Maybe he's still in the treatment room?
Is that an alarm?
Probably somebody's alarm clock. I wouldn't worry about it.
Then what do we do? It's only a matter of time before they find us here.
Honestly, I think the two of us can hold them off. Clep, he's basically a stick. Oscar's a wuss. Silver Spoon's lucky if he isn't fighting himself. And Mr. Director, he's an old man. The only reason they got the jump on me last time was because they caught me off guard. But you and I, we'll have the element of surprise next time.
Why don't we just sneak into the director's office and use the landline to call the police?
Hey, good idea.
Come on, let's go. Stay calm. We've got this.
You don't
No
got
looking
this.
around, just stay quiet and follow.
You don't got this. Okay, so wanna check if there's any noise before. That's weird. He starts banging without saying anything. Anyway, back.
Hey, McMurphy, McMurphy! 300 bucks, pay up!
Oh, I know. But you gotta wait till after I get out. Got no money in this shithole.
Hey, you want to do business with me? You do it my way. That means no credit. I already made an exception letting you try out the phone. And now that you know it works, you gotta pay up. Unless you want me to tell Jennifer you stole her phone.
Don't be a rat.
All right, fine. How about I just give it back, huh? Then you can sell it to someone else.
I can live with that. Hand it over.
Wait. Before you leave.
Do you know if they caught patient number 68 yet? The one who escaped?
No.
Not as far as I know.
What about the police?
They here yet?
Now that you mention it, Mr. Director did say he heard a siren earlier.
Perfect.
Anyway, here's your phone.
No hard feelings, huh? Next time, if you got money, we can do business.
What took you so long?
Does he say anything? Yeah, I'm only missing one dude, so Oscar is probably the fake director. Anyway. Or fake doctor or whatever. Yeah, this guy doesn't say anything.
What took you so long?
I got a business deal. All taken care of now, though.
Business deal? I told you to lock those two in the bathroom.
That's I did. Don't worry. But what about George, huh? We take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George? Shouldn't we lock him up too?
George is conducting one of those brain goggle sound experiments on the Maestro. If we interrupt them, there's a chance we'll fry our friend's mind.
Really?
Fine, well let him be for now. But what if the police decide to barge in there later?
I've made arrangements. Oscar will try to send them away. Should he
It was
fail,
Oscar.
he'll lead the police to us. When that happens, I need you to give a winning performance.
Don't you worry about that. I may not be an actor or anything, but I'm an ace at improv. Hey, well, now what? Hit him!
Perfect. First, we'll take control of the hospital. Then, we'll rescue Maestro.
Seriously, though, that test Maestro went to, what's it all about, huh? You guys keep saying he's fucked. What the hell did I do to him in there?
I didn't know much about it myself until I spoke to Nellie. She calls it a thematic apperception test, or TAT.
TAT? What's with all the acronyms nowadays? Can't hardly tell what the hell something is. Don't even know it's legit. You know Nellie. She throws Dr. Mumbo Jumbo like this around all the time. Full of shit, if you ask me. Who's to say she's not just making shit up on the fly? You really gonna believe a windbag like her?
On this matter, yes. It's like I told you already. This isn't a real hospital. No, this is nothing more than a reality show. And the reason you don't remember is for exactly this reason. The test. That
I see,
TAT
Mr.
has
Director.
brainwashed all of you. You don't even remember who you really are.
Brainwashed? The hell?
Yes, all of us. We were participants in this theater verite. Over time, the rest of the crew, the true evil behind this, manipulated our gray matter using these so-called tests. They made us believe we were mental patients. Mental patients! Fortunately, my experience as a director allowed me to see through their wiles and maintain my true sense of reality. A professional like me can spot an amateur.
Okay, let's add director. I think we can add Maestro. Can probably add Emily, but not yet. Oscar, yeah. I think Clip can be added. I mean, he's a kleptomaniac for real, apparently, so. McMurphy's pretending. If we believe Nelly, then yeah. Not. And which one's Ray again?
From a mile away.
Oh.
No wonder those doctors keep
Probably
telling me I'm
Ghost.
sick.
These doctors, they use these tests to toy with our brains, giving us all sorts of wild hallucinations. Once our heads are adequately scrambled, they give us a new identity. By doing so, they keep us trapped in this never-ending reality.
Oh, wait, Oscar is actually not. He was pretending also.
Show, day by day, losing more of our hold on reality. In short, the doctors aren't real doctors, and we aren't real patients. We're nothing but actors in this twisted, cruel production.
We're the actors? I thought Oscar was the only actor in this place.
Are you both patients here?
Oh God! Oh God! My stomach! Sorry. I gotta go.
And just where do you think you can leave
Yeah.
when I...
Nice acting.
Hospital.
Let's treat them.
Cop should have moved on by now. You want me to take a look, Mr. Director?
No, you should stay here. Oscar will handle everything.
Yeah, but something don't feel right. That cop from earlier felt like he was checking if we were crazy or not. I mean, for real crazy. You think the hospital sent them?
You may be onto something. After all, everyone in this hospital, barring us of course, was sent by the hospital. They're all part of the masquerade.
No wonder he acted so weird.
Uh-huh.
The only thing a cop ever gave me before were a pat down and a pair of cuffs. None of those weird questions. Good that we got you on our side to see through his disguise. I was about ready to piss my pants. Honest to God, you know how I feel about 5-0s.
Real cops, fake cops, none of it matters. This hospital wants to drive us crazy. Literally. Maybe we should simply play along? Once today's over and we've taken control of this place, the truth will finally be revealed.
Then let me go check it out. If they're gone, we can get started with the plan.
Hush, what did I just tell you? For now, we lay low.
Boring.
Okay.
What was I doing, Mr. Director? That's do it out of me now. To the
They're gone.
now we'll go some.
They've lost some.
Hey, wait for me!
This
Get
guy's
the
go.
fuck out! Stop following!
But Spoon is talking to himself this entire time. Okay.
I'll go check.
Psychotic. She did not! Nellie. She called you psychotic. She did not! Nellie said, I have dissociative identity disorder. Yeah, but that's another crazy disease, too. Whatever, I never liked her anyway. Nothing but BS coming out of her mouth. Once I inherit our old man's business and money, I'm gonna hire someone to cap her ass. Don't say things like that. That's a one-way ticket to jail. Seriously, if you pin this all on me again, oh, boo-hoo! As if you've never thrown me under the bus. You were a brat when we were little, and you're a brat now! Oh, what's a couple of misdemeanors? The old man will forgive me over time. Besides, once you're put away for life, I'll be the only heir. I'll have a proper business to run. Get out of here! What the hell do you know about running a business?
Yeah, it's the two
All
brothers in the tutorial.
Leave me out of this. You got it? Then get the fuck out! Stop following me!
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
I did! I did too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That lady cop had a real attitude. Kept saying I had schizophrenia. Well, you've got it! You're a complete schizo! Don't interrupt me.
Just stop talking already. Both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned Silver Spoon was a chick, Mr. Director. That means there's more than one of them. You think they're on to us? Maybe we change the plan? Make a run for it while we still can? I mean, the gate is wide open.
No, the show can't end like this. Don't you want to know the truth? After all this time, the lies, the manipulation, don't you crave retribution?
Lies ain't the half of it. They probably want to steal my company while I'm not there, too. Your company? When did it become your company, huh? Oh, shut up about your stupid company. No one cares. Yeah, well, either way, it's time for the doctors here to pay up.
Right you are about that. Our plan is already in motion. With the doctors under our control, all we need to do is wait for the police to leave. Then this hospital will be ours.
Yeah, well, I still don't get how the police knew to show up at just the right moment, you know? Someone must have ratted on us.
You make a good point. Who could have called the police then? George?
Nah, he was already in with the maestro before any of us even did anything. Probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Jennifer then? Well, this could turn out bad for us if the cops were to search the bathroom.
Jennifer? No, I can't be her. I stole a phone.
What? I thought I told you to lock her up, not steal her phone. Give it here. Recent calls. Well, the last call she made wasn't to 911.
Why don't we try calling it? You can't just do that. We don't know who it'll call.
Oh. Oh.
Then what are you looking at me for?
Oh, it was
over.
Tony's. Yeah.
And whose phone is this?
From that stupid cop earlier. But you know what? Here's what's really weird. Who calls a cop directly rather than 911?
You stole this from the police? How many other phones have you stolen?
I don't got any more phones, but I do have this. You are a real piece of work. Why would you steal a TV remote?
And there it is.
Got it from Ray earlier. It looks like a phone, you know? Even fits in your hand like one. I couldn't resist.
Okay, so Ray is definitely the ghost.
Which part of stick to the script don't you understand? If you would have just followed your lines, you wouldn't have run the risk of getting us all into trouble. Now, if the police come back here, our plan is ruined. All our efforts down the drain. I'll keep the doctor's phone for now. You return both of those, but don't get caught.
But I never learned to return stuff.
Make it happen.
All right.
That's odd. For a while now, but there's been no sign of Nellie.
There was some kind of weird sound earlier, so she went to check. Probably went to the bathroom.
It was indeed. Wait, to the bathroom, you said?
Boom.
Right!
That's odd.
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Emily.
Don't do this to me!
Okay, so the only person we haven't listened to now is Emily, I think. I mean, doesn't seem like she will say much.
Fest says.
James say something.
From the gate! Get your ass back to the...
Please. Who let you...
No? Yeah. And we follow James. Okay, so should have the answers then. Yeah, Emily here. Okay. Yeah, these guys are not. Guys, not actually. Oscar was also looking for Ghost with James. These are the doctors. The race Ghost. Yeah, this should be correct. Yay!
Excellent work, Detective. I have just one last question for you.
What a twist! Yeah, there we go. Number
I have
6.
just one last question for you. Who are you?
Uh-huh. I don't actually... I mean, I guess I'm the escaped patient, but... Where the... Who was Cameron, anyway? I guess number 68.
Okay, number 68. Since you already know you're one of our patients, we'll move forward with your treatment. Here, this pill will help calm and center you.
Well, you know, so this is Jennifer. In the case we saw, we grabbed the ashtray and hit her over the head and then escape through the window. Or we take this and get brainwashed, apparently. Although if everything happens like we saw on this, then there's a chance that the place is going to blow up, so our best way for survival would be
God! Jennifer? What happened to you? Wake up!
we did it. Oh, skip. If I push resume, do we get back to the choice? I guess we do.
Excellent work, Detective. I have just one last question for you.
What happens if
I
I
have just one last question for you.
do this?
Who are you?
I'm the detective.
Congratulations, Detective. You passed the final test. By now, you've probably realized the last case was mixed with some of the voices from previous ones.
Yeah, it was.
It threw the other testers into a state of deep confusion, but you didn't lose yourself like they did, which means you are now qualified to call yourself
Really?
a true acoustic detective. Since you've mastered the system, you can take it with you. You never know when it might come in handy. And if you hear any residual voices or auditory hallucinations, I trust you'll master those too. in time. That concludes the exam, Detective. Thank you again for participating. It exceeded all of my expectations. You're free to leave whenever you like.
Okay. Can I click this now? No? Sure.
Thank you again for participating. It exceeded all of my expectations. You're free to leave whenever you like.
Who are you?
Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, it's me.
State your name.
You don't recognize your old
Jesus
pal?
Christ. What the hell's got you followed me? I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Asked him the basics.
Picking up a
Said
pal.
he didn't know anything.
What is your
What was that ending about? What if I take the pills then? What if I answer something
Excellent
just
work, Detective.
completely silly?
I have just one last question for you.
Like the
I
maestro.
have just one last question for you. Who are you? I'm sorry, Detective, but
Well.
you've failed the test. I had hoped it wouldn't turn out like this. You were doing quite well at the beginning. But, well, things started to unravel towards the end. It's sadly clear. You don't even know who you are anymore. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to.
Whoa. Just like that, okay.
Excellent work, Detective. I have just one last question for you. I have just one last question for you.
So number 68.
Okay, number 68. Since you already know you're one of our patients, we'll move forward with your treatment. Here, this pill will help calm and center you.
The drugs ain't mine!
About that?
My painting has not been lost.
Fuck. Not me. Don't believe them!
So, take the test.
Wake up.
What did they mean by this? Well, anyway, that was the game. There's DLC apparently, but click to download. Yep, it was pretty fun. I liked it. But anyway, yep. I think maybe detective ending would be true ending, maybe? It seemed like it led to something. The room at the end at least was not the mental hospital, so who knows? But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.